In this video, I'm going to explore all the layers of the ocean, but I'm not even talking about the Minecraft ocean. No, man, because let's be honest, the scariest creature in Minecraft that's from the ocean is the drowned. And the drowned isn't scary at all. It's actually kind of cute. That's why we're going to explore the real life ocean from one of the first layers all the way to the deepest layers where there's not even any light. And it's full, really full of bizarre creatures. The site I'm using is this one here, look, Newfound Gypsy, right? Which is deeper. And let's go here on the surface. We see that there's no one yet, right here. At 30 meters deep, we already start to see a few creatures. Man, there's salmon. Okay, fair enough. There's manatee. Dude, I didn't know manatees were such surface creatures. For me, since they're so big, I thought they would be from deeper down. We also have coral, the staghorn coral. What kind of name is that? But, well, you can't really judge after all. It really does look like antlers. There's a European sardine, but what impressed me the most in this first area, man, is the polar bear, dude. How can a polar bear swim so deep? It's more than 30 meters deep. That's the size of a building. But as we go a little deeper, we can see the ocean is already starting to get a bit darker, right, man? That's awesome, because really the deeper you go, the darker it gets, since the water doesn't let all the light pass through. And look at how many crazy creatures we're already starting to see. First, there's the clownfish, our dear Nemo. We have the blue tang, which I suspect is Dory. It looks like her, right? There's the Atlantic cod. Wow, the cod is way down there, huh? Spiny dogfish. Man, that name really sounds tough. And man, look at these animals here. The leafy sea dragon. I refuse to believe that's a creature. That's an animal. It looks like a plant, man. That's crazy. Not to mention, look at this one. It's green. Looks like it ate food coloring. This is the fish that Hulk eats. We've already reached 100 meters deep. We're just starting the site. And as you can see on the right, there's still a lot left to explore. Look at all this. But here we can already see a whale. We have some different fish. Like this flounder here, man. It even looks like a leaf, right? Like a plant. Really crazy. We have our orca. 100 meters. Wow, it really goes deep. And already at 150 meters, we start to see, look, our first shark, which is the bull shark. I didn't even know this shark. That's crazy. We also have some really weird things. There's leptospirosis here. I don't even know what that is. Leptoseries? Dude, look at this. It looks 3D and unreal. How can things like this exist at the bottom of the sea? I just can't wrap my head around it. There are so many bizarre and crazy things. Look at this, man. I'm really curious to go down like 1,000, 10,000 meters and see what's down there. But anyway, we can keep going down here. We already have a few. Look, black drum. I like the name. A green turtle. It's a turtle and it's green. And here we have Benanax's relative, which is our Dentex. I don't know if it has big teeth, but its name is Tooth, so that's fine, right? Now we're already in the second phase of the ocean, which is the phase beyond imagination. It's really almost 250 meters deep. And look at how many crazy things you can already see here. First, there's the penguin dive. I think this is a penguin, right? It can reach 250 meters. That's quite a dive. But that's the tamest thing here. There's this horrible, crazy looking creature. Wolf? I'm sorry, mom. What an ugly creature. Look at this. This really looks like a sea monster. Almost like the monster from Monster. Do you think we'll find the bloop here on this side? Going further down, we can see the terrible claw lobster. If the lobster's name has terrible in it, it's because the creature is really scary, man. This here is the claw. Wow, what a giant claw! The name makes sense. I wouldn't want to run into one of these in the middle of the sea. We also have the great white shark. That's a famous one. Alright, we've already reached 314 meters deep, and now a cockatoo squid is starting to appear. Cockatoo? Bird? Yeah, it's definitely a bird. Now, if you put the squid in front... My god, it makes sense. Look, it has a little crest, just like the bird. Man, they were really creative with this one. But check this out. Right after the gummy shark, we have, look, a human. This is the greatest depth a human has ever reached, which was 332 meters. Wow, man. When you think about it, that's really something. For comparison, the Eiffel Tower is 330 meters tall. It's like the guy swam from the top all the way down to the base. But this is just the first time we're gonna see humans on this list. I'm sure they've already gone deeper with submarines and such. So let's go down 1,000 meters and keep descending. There are many strange creatures here. Oh my god, the swordfish stays down there at 500 meters deep. My god. We also have the Nautilus. Cool, it just arrived in Minecraft. Oh, that's horrible. What's this here? It's a spider crab. Awful thing. Both are already ugly. And then you mix the two. And man, it says here that this can be 3.8 meters. That's gigantic. It's like 3 of me. But alright, let's keep going down because we still haven't reached 1,000 meters. Oh my god, look at this. A giant squid. Okay. No, what is this, man? This creature can be 11 meters long. It's like a ruler. It looks like a ruler, but a stylish one. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. There's a shuttlecock here. I want to see what's at 1,000 meters, man. There has to be something cool. We've arrived here, look, at the midnight zone. Sunlight can't reach this depth. Many deep-sea creatures deal with this by creating light themselves. Bioluminescence is a real phenomenon. For anyone claiming Caducos isn't educational, you are wrong. Look, the anglerfish is here, the villain from Nemo. With all due respect, this is one of nature's worst creations. Just look at how ugly this creature is, and it even has a lantern on its head. That's absurd. Going down, we see some more normal things. Until we find the blobfish. For those who don't know, it looks like this when it's in the water, but if you take it out of the water, it turns into this bizarre jelly. It looks like a Pokemon, man. My god, what an ugly creature. Let's nickname it Stick. It's the animal that's most messed up by gravity, man. How is that possible? And man, we've already reached 1,200 meters. And there's still all this ocean left, dude. It must go down to about 10,000 meters, easy. And we can already find the frilled shark, my god. But that thing has nothing to do with a regular shark. It looks like a stretched out catfish. I googled it and now I see why the website only had a drawing. It's really scary. Don't look it up. If you do, it's at your own risk. I warned you. But that thing is ugly, man. Alright, we can keep going down. And there's another shark, dude. Goblin shark. Goblin shark. Man, it looks like, I don't know, dude, a weapon, man. That's crazy. Why does it have to be so pointy? Do you think it stabs others with its nose? But from what it says here, they're the only living species from a lineage that's been around for 125 million years. But the sight is cool, dude. Let's keep going down. There's bubblegum coral. It's the only cute thing here. If we go deeper, there's the hatchet fish. The weird creatures are showing up again. Look at this thing's face. What an ugly animal. Let's go deeper. We're at 1,500 now. Here's the dragonfish. Oh man. We've reached 1,500 and there's a... Wow, it's a red jellyfish. That's awesome. From what I understand, it uses red as camouflage, man. But look how cool it is, dude. It's beautiful. Looks like an umbrella. Like an old umbrella. But cool. Let's keep going down. Going deeper. It's starting to look like an ugly creature. I can't believe that's a creature. It's just a bunch of straws that got stuck in the sea and sank. Look at that, man. Just a bunch of tubes. Are you crazy? After 1,000 meters, only strange things appeared. We're nearly at 2,000 meters now. Few creatures live here, and it gets emptier the deeper we go. So look, it could be full of creatures here, but there's almost nothing. There's this one here, which is a crab, a little crab. Then you keep going down and there's another type of shark because there are billions of different shark species. But look, we're almost at 2,000, man. Let's go down to 2,000. I don't even care. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. No, wait, what is that? Man, it's a sea pen, the creature's actual name. It even looks like those decorative pens girls use on notebooks. Let's just leave the pen there. I hope I don't find a notebook. No. What is that, man? There's a skull down here, under the sea. Telescope egg. Are you telling me I'm supposed to believe this is real? This looks like an alien spaceship, man. Look at that. That's crazy. How can the creature be completely transparent, man? Is it made of plastic? Is it made of supermarket bags? That doesn't make any sense. Its organs look strange. There's something in the middle, like a skull. But if it's an octopus, it shouldn't have bones. I have no idea what this is. At 2,000 meters down, we'll just see weirder things. I can't believe this is from Earth. Let's keep going. Oh my God. Ugly creature. I'm heading deeper. Greenland shark. Another shark. How many sharks exist? Sharks are in every ocean layer. Let's keep going. Colossal squid. That one is famous, man. The colossal squid. It's gigantic. It can reach up to 10 meters. My God, that's more than 5 of me, Kadu, stacked up. They weigh around 700 kilos. They're massive. How is that possible? Well, they're called colossal for a reason. Let's keep going. Head down to 3,000 meters. I don't even care what appears next. I really want to start seeing the weird creatures. There's Shimahon here. There are squid worms here, and I don't even want to talk about them. Look at these, dude. These creatures look like Pokemon. I'm getting annoyed. Do they really have to be this weird to survive deep in the ocean? Couldn't they just be normal fish? Look at the vampire squid. Pretty cool. Has a lot of aura. Check out this umbrella-like creature. There are lots of umbrella shapes on the seafloor. Let's keep descending. We're at 3,000 meters now. Cool. Zombie worm. I was even scared to look this crap up. Man, let's move on. We're already at 3,000 meters. This one is the most normal creature that's shown up. And it looks like this is how deep a whale dives. Dude. So it doesn't live in this region of the sea. It just dives a lot. It's gonna dive 3,000 meters. That's tough, huh? The pressure. Now some weird objects are starting to show up. Look, glass sponge. That's a creature? Glass isn't one. I didn't know a sponge was. Now mixing them makes a new creature? What's this here? Look, Gooper eel. And there's a Gooper eel. What is Gooper, man? I'm going to look it up. My god, what a bizarre creature. First of all, it kind of looks like El Gramara, you know? And then it seems like when it eats someone, it inflates and turns into a balloon. That's crazy, man. I actually kind of like it. If you look at it with a lot of affection, it actually gets kind of cute. Yeah, I don't know if it's that cute. I'm not changing my mind. Well, let's keep going down. Now I'm going fast. I want to get to 5,000 meters at once. And man, things are really crazy down here.
Look at that, cosmic jellyfish. You're gonna tell me this isn't a Pokemon, man? Dude, this thing looks like a galaxy.
It looks like a flying saucer. This can't be real, man.
Look how cool this is. It even looks like Melchicano's hat. I have to give props to God for this one. Nailed the design, man.
That was cool. Every scene here is amazing. Look at this. I went down about 300 meters and found nothing until now, when I discovered a harp sponge. It's honestly a crazy thing, man. It looks like an antenna, but I don't question it anymore. If a Nokia brick appeared here in the ocean, I just call it a creature. We're nearing 4,000 meters, and look who we found.
We've reached the depth where the Titanic is.
It's almost 4 kilometers below sea level. Man, this is really crazy. This is unbelievable, dude. Let's keep going. There must be more stuff that sank down here besides just creatures, right? That's what's cool. What's that over there?
A capybara.
He's cute, man. So adorable. Dude, he's way cuter than any animal on the surface. Look at that. It looks like those little octopuses you give to your girlfriend. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I know you don't have a girlfriend. Let's keep going down. We've reached the abyssal zone. 4,000 meters.
That thing already showed up. I don't know what it is. Another spaceship.
Going deeper, going deeper, going deeper, going deeper, going deeper. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. It's just water. There's nothing. There's a sea pig. My god, what is that? Megamouth shark. It's one of the largest shark species, reaching up to 7 meters long. It's like a distant relative of the megalodon. Do you think we'll find the megalodon here? Well, let's keep going. We're nearly at 6,000 meters. Look, there's a bizarre starfish here, dude. Another weird creature. And we've reached the Hadal zone. And this is scary, man. Fewer people have visited this zone than the moon. It's that deep. Surviving here is harder than reaching the moon. So, shall we go down? But really, look, it seems empty, man. There's almost nothing. We have a ship here too. How do they even know? Did someone come and find this shipwreck in the sea? And it must be full of wreckage here, right? Because there aren't any creatures here. It's empty and bare. But at nearly 7,000 meters, I found a creature. And it's more normal than I expected. To be honest, there are so many weirder creatures here before it, so congratulations on being normal at this depth. Dude, what is that, man? Comb jelly? How is that even a creature's name? Are you telling me there's an RGB creature in nature? Where is this, man? It's colorful, dude. The creature comes with built-in LEDs. It's like the gaming PC of fish. I wonder what these creatures eat to survive at this depth. Man, okay, we've reached 8,800 meters. And this, dude, is the same height as Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on the planet. In other words, this is really deep. But let's keep going down because we still haven't reached the end. No, man, we haven't reached the end yet. Wow, not here. 9,500 meters. It seemed like there was a submarine, but actually no. Look, it's going down even farther. They just kept going down. Where did it stop? My god, they reached 10,000 meters and it doesn't stop going down, man. They're going down to the deepest point of the ocean. And they made it. The sight is over. Man, that's a really long way back, huh? It must have been tough. But anyway, this was a very different video from what I usually post on the channel. If you liked it, leave a like and check out this other video. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. That's it. Bye.